Hello, I'm Allie Yeterian of AHS-TV, and in this episode of Best in Nest, we'll take a closer look at school lunches and how some of the individuals from this school feel about them. We're first going to take a look at some of the staff's perspectives. We're talking with the head lunch lady and security guard here at AHS to get a hawk's eye view, but first, our own Allie Panchik hit the halls of AHS to get a closer look.
Hi, I'm Allie Panchik of AHS-TV, and today we're here taking a closer look at school lunches and how students truly feel about them. Hi, I'm Allie Panchik of AHS-TV, and today we're here with
Isabella Yancey,
Marlo Mellish,
Sal Ramirez,
Sophie Roop,
Anna Cherry,
Leah Zimmerman,
Maria Balsone.
So today we are taking a look at what students' views are about school lunches. Bella, do you eat school lunch?
Rarely, but sometimes.
What about you, Marlo?
No.
Why is that?
I'm not really hungry. I usually eat a big breakfast, and I just like snacks during lunch.
My mom is willing to pack my lunch, and it's always yummy.
Sophie, do you eat school lunches?
Sometimes.
If not, what is your go-to packed lunch?
Typically, I just pack a bunch of snacks, and I eat them throughout the day, so.
Do you have any certain snacks you bring every day?
Cheez-Its.
Cheez-Its are a good one. What is your favorite school lunch when you buy?
Probably Italian Dunkers or Buffalo Chicken Dip.
Do you eat school lunch?
yes, every day.
Every day. What's your favorite school lunch?
Probably the walking taco.
So we just had that yesterday. Kiana, do you eat school lunch?
Not always, but sometimes I do.
What about you, Leah?
I do all the time.
What is your favorite school lunches?
Oh, definitely Buff Chick Dip and pierogies.
Same here, Buff Chick Dip pierogies.
Yeah, most of the time.
And so you pack the other half?
Yeah.
Okay. If you pack your lunch, what do you normally pack?
A PB&J sandwich.
And if you eat school lunches, what's your favorite?
Buffalo Chicken Dip.
If you did get a school lunch, what's your favorite?
Anything with mashed potatoes for sure.
That is a good one.
Definitely that or the PB&J and yogurt.
We did a poll, and the highest ranking one was chicken potato bowl. How do you feel about that?
I've had it once. It's okay.
So is it gas or is it pass?
I'm gonna pass.
So we did a poll, and those were one of our top 3, but chicken potato bowl got number 1. How do you feel about that?
I don't really like that.
I hate chicken potato bowl. It's disgusting. If you like chicken potato bowl, I think there's definitely something wrong going on there because it is disgusting.
How do you feel about number 1 picked chicken potato bowl?
That's pretty good.
Pretty good.
That's pretty
Do
good.
you like chicken potato bowl?
Yeah, I love it, but I don't think it's been out recently.
No, it hasn't. They haven't had it out. Do you ever pack your lunch?
Yes, I always do.
Now I'm broke.
Kiana, what do you pack in your lunch?
Usually fruit, like strawberries, some strawberry dip, or a salad or sandwich.
Do you buy snacks from the snack shop at all?
Yes.
Yes, so cookies.
What do you buy from the snack shop?
I have to buy Autumn a cookie every day. I usually buy 2 bags of chips and then a Propel.
What is your favorite snack to buy at the snack shop?
Salt and vinegar chips.
I get cookies sometimes, but I'm kind of broke, so not really.
I'm broke too, so it's okay.
All the time.
All the time.
We just came from there actually, so.
I got Dynamitas. I bought her a Snapple. I'm a Dynamita #1 fan. Thank you. Salt and vinegar chips.
Yeah, popcorners and sometimes scooter bars every day.
So our number 1 picked on the poll ranking was cookies. How do you feel about the school's cookies?
Well, some days they have bad ones and some days they have good ones. So
I agree. That's very valid. It's valid. So how do you feel about that? You think that's valid?
Very.
Sometimes. Sometimes they're really bad.
That's valid.
You do not buy snacks at the snack shop. Do you just pack Cheez-Its still every day?
Yes, I do.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, usually I get a protein bar from Mr. Morris or something.
usually salt and vinegar chips, granola bar, fruit snacks. Boring.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You're healthy. Yeah. All right, thank you. If you do not buy snacks at the snack shop, what is in your lunchbox that you pack every day?
Just snacks.
Just random.
Yeah.
Yeah, Fruit Loops. Fruit Loops and strawberries.
Well, there you have it, folks. Straight from the Hawks Beak. Back to you in the studio.
Thanks, Allie, for those joining us. I'm Allie Yeterian of AHS-TV, and I'm now joined by Officer Cravener and Miss Rumbaugh to talk about our recent poll of the most popular school lunches. Could you guys please introduce yourself?
I'm Jessa Rumbaugh. I am the head cafeteria.
Okay.
I am Officer Richard Cravener with Rumbaugh Security here at the school.
Okay, so how long have you worked here?
I've been here 11 years.
Alrighty, have you always been the head lunch lady or?
No, I just took this over about a year and a half ago.
Okay.
And I started, when I originally started, I was down at the middle school in Katanning.
Oh, okay, how long have you worked here?
I've been here 7 years now,
Okay,
but I do work at other schools in the district, but primarily here at the Armstrong High School.
okay, that's exciting. So out of all the years you've been here, have you eaten the school lunches or
I do daily, yes.
do you eat the
I
school
do
lunches?
very often, yes, almost daily.
Alrighty. So without seeing the results of a favorite lunch survey, what do you think that the results were? Like, what do you think the favorite lunch would be?
I'm going to go with anything chicken. So I'll say chicken potato bowl or walking taco. I guess they like walking taco. So.
All right, how about you?
Yes, I would definitely agree with the chicken bowl or the Italian dunkers seem to be a very strong favorite as well.
So why would you guys say that?
Our lines, the lines on those days are massive, and our numbers on those days are massive. We usually serve over 1,000 kids on those days.
And I agree. Whenever you notice the main entree,
Yeah.
the line is extended, then you know it's a more likable lunch for the students anyhow.
Yeah, okay, so we have our lunches here. We're just gonna take a look at the poll. So our chicken potato bowl did end up winning. And then in second place, we had chicken tenders. So do you guys think that was expected? Like, pretty
Yeah.
accurate?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, that looks like a good tally.
Yeah, and then it looks like buffalo chicken dip and walking tacos came in close third together. So I think that's a pretty good lineup there. I mean, buffalo chicken dip, I like it at a party, but I don't think I'd pick it for my main lunch.
Yes, it is surprising that it's.
Yeah.
We're having it
it's on the
tomorrow,
list.
though.
Ooh, okay. That's exciting though.
It's coming up this
Coming
week.
tomorrow.
I'm surprised to see pierogies on there.
That surprises you?
Yes.
The pierogies?
They
Why
go
did you
through
say that?
So many.
Well, only because, I don't know, there's not a meat with it, like a
Yeah.
chicken or something that goes with it. but,
Protein, yeah.
They really do seem to like it, obviously.
I think it's the muffin or whatever we serve with it.
Gotcha.
That pulls them in.
Yeah.
Does anything surprise you in there?
No, I don't think so. Our numbers on those days are very high. Like tenders yesterday, we served 1,050 kids. So over 700 of them were chicken tenders. So
Wow.
our numbers on a daily basis go up whenever we have chicken or usually one of those items.
So when there isn't one of the top lunches, would you guys say that the students enjoy the lunches here? Or
I would say so. We have, usually we range between 950 and then over 1,000 of daily meals that we serve. That doesn't mean main meals, but mostly the kids eat daily, you know, with their one free meal.
yeah. What did you say? You think?
Oh, yes, because there's always pizza options.
Yeah.
So it's always a go-to for if you don't like what's on the main menu, so.
I don't know if you guys have talked to teachers, but like, have you heard what they say? Like, do you think they eat lunch a lot or?
We get about 8 to 10 teachers a day because it goes through our register system that day. So 8 to 10 teachers eat lunch daily, and I really have never got any complaints. So I'm assuming it's, we have our normals that eat.
Yeah.
Mr. Myers he comes a lot, you know, so.
Yeah, that's exciting. Do your fellow security guards eat?
Yes, most of us do, or at least on occasion.
Are you guys allowed to leave for lunch?
I can't leave.
No. Can you leave for lunch? No.
We're here all day.
Okay. So then on to the topic of the snack shop. Do you think the students enjoy having the privilege of purchasing snacks from the snack shop?
Oh, definitely. Yeah, definitely. They don't blink an eye when it's their parents' money on there.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's pretty valid. I mean, see me personally, I like going to get some snacks because then I go to the store and I'm like, I'm gonna get some stuff so that I don't have to use my parents' money at school. I mean, either way, it's my parents' money, but I like to.
Yeah, we
Try.
get about $300 a day just out of the snack rooms between junior and senior.
Wow.
So that's a lot of money a day out of snack room money.
Dang. Do you pack snacks or?
I
snacks?
I do not
Not a
go
snacker?
to the snack. Yeah,
No,
not a
no snacker. Okay. Well, then in that case, what snack do you think would be most popular?
Oh, it has to be the cookie, though,
Yeah.
because I see the kids getting the cookies
Oh my
all the time.
gosh.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
cookies seem to be it.
So if you were a student, which lunch do you think you'd enjoy most?
The holiday lunch, the turkey dinner would be
Yeah.
my,
Okay.
would be
Yeah,
my
the
favorite.
holiday ones are big.
Yeah.
The whole stuffing and
Yes.
gravy and mashed potatoes. I like, everything's a different, every day. We have a 6-week cycle, so every 6 week it repeats itself. So we're sort of used to, like this week, I know it's the buffalo chicken dip and the, everything, mac and cheese. So everything repeats itself.
Yeah, alrighty. What's you guys' current favorite lunch?
Hot turkey sandwich.
A turkey sandwich?
I don't know. I would have to say maybe, I like the buffalo chicken dip. It's just a nice light lunch.
Yeah. I'd have to say mine's honestly probably the chicken potato bowl. It's just kind of different. It's like, I don't know. I just like the mixture of the stuff. It's always a good lunch.
It's all good mixed up together.
Yes. Do you think any of the lunches here need improved? Like anything you feel needs work?
Well, as an example, today, we're having mac and cheese. It's a totally different mac and cheese than what we had been serving, because the one we had been serving is white sauce, and the kids didn't like the white sauce. So we're having today Land O'Lakes, which is yellow, and it's really good. We sampled it. So that's an example of Meredith, our boss, takes the recommendations of our numbers of what we serve and realized that that's not a popular one, the cavatappi, so we switched it to Land O'Lakes. So she does make improvements.
So how do you get the results of if a kid likes lunch or not?
Our numbers show it, like how many main entrees we sell, how many of whatever the alternate is, cheeseburgers, everything's broken down the day, and I put it into the system at the end of the day. So that tells us, yesterday, for example, with the chicken tenders, we had over 700 kids get that one, where the double hot dog was only 70 kids. So it tells us, it breaks it down. It's like a chart.
Okay, that's nice. I mean, it's a good way to know.
Yeah.
You gonna eat the mac and cheese today?
I probably will, because
You know,
it's something
new.
new. She's
I
changed it.
think I'm gonna
She's-
try it today. It's always good to try. In the past, have you ever had students taste test their lunches?
We do. We just got in a new Alfredo sauce we're going to try within the next couple weeks. But we try to bring whatever the new item is and take it into small little servings, and we'll stand out on both sides, junior and senior, and let the kids try it and tell them we're going to have it eventually. So
I think you should be the school taste tester.
I'll do whatever
Yeah.
That's
Jess
right.
needs, yes.
So any future plans to add any of the new items?
Well, Meredith does that for us. She takes our suggestions as a group of managers, and she adds new items. Like we just had the chicken nuggets, which are the same, but we added it with mashed potatoes and gravy last week, which we haven't had that. We always have French fries. She added shepherd's pie on in March, which it wasn't a big seller, but she does add new items. So
Okay, what would be something you'd like to see?
Well, that's a good question. I guess more protein in my lunch.
Yeah.
I'm sure she gets that too, maybe by some of the student athletes.
Yeah.
yeah, definitely.
Other than that, they're
How would you say
Very good.
portion size are? Would you say it's good, or do you think?
Well, our portion size is obviously different than elementary. They get
Yeah.
less than we get. We get these charts that tells us half a cup or a cup, so we go by whatever our chart says. Sometimes I think the portions look great, and sometimes I think, oh, we need to add another something to it. But it's all charted as to how we do it, so we don't really have we don't really have anything in on it if we can give you guys more or less, but sometimes I think the portions look like the pierogi day. I think you get plenty of pierogies.
Yeah.
But on, other days when you only get a small scoop, I don't think so, but it all goes by the calories and the content, and so.
How would you say serving sizes?
I think they're well. I like them because if you do choose all your options, if you get everything that comes with your meal, you certainly have plenty of food to eat. There's no reason you'd be left hungry, that's for sure.
So as we talked about earlier, how did you deal with the situation of running out of food?
Well, yesterday we had just enough chicken. So in our freezer, we always have chicken. So I can pull chicken out at any time because it's so popular. Now, we did run out of soft pretzels, so what we did was we went and pulled chocolate muffins out because that's another popular item. So the sea lunch, the last, I don't know, a couple dozen kids on both sides got a chocolate muffin with theirs instead of a soft pretzel. So we put something else in there that they like if we run out. But well, next time I order for that, I'll just make sure I order more.
What would you do if you were waiting all day for a lunch?
Well, I guess you just have to suffer that day.
Yeah.
It's always pizza.
Yeah, there's always a slice of pizza.
Oh, yeah. So, let me think. So I took a survey, and a lot of the kids said that the 2022 cookies were the most popular. Do you know what the 2022 cookies were?
No, I don't.
I do.
Alrighty.
They were Hopes, and Hopes cookies were chocolate chunk cookies, and they were amazing. But the nutrition content on it does not let us order them anymore.
That would be why they were so good.
They were amazing. I will give the kids that.
So good.
Yep.
They were so good to like years where they'd have to be like, oh, you can only buy 2 because they were so popular.
Yep.
They were. Oh,
They were amazing, but
So to die
the nutrition end of it, like we had to go to whole grain, and so I get you. I feel you. I know because I love the cookies too. But those Hopes were amazing.
yeah. So do you find less waste whenever there are more popular meals served?
Definitely, yeah. Yeah, the kids seem to eat the whole meal versus, eat the chicken out of the salad and pitch the salad or, whatever. But definitely whenever it's a popular meal, it looks to me as the plates come back empty.
Alrighty. How would you rate the school lunches on a scale of 1 to 10?
The school lunches, very high.
Yeah.
I would give you a strong 8. Only because, the
Yeah.
scale
Always
has
room to improve.
Yeah.
Always
Yeah,
room to improve.
always room to improve. I'd say, I'd honestly say a 7 out of 10. There's always room for improvement, but I found myself buying lunch this year and being more, open to trying new things.
Well, the fact that you have such an option, a variety here,
Oh,
Yeah.
definitely.
there's really no reason not to enjoy
Yeah.
something.
That's right. Between
Whether
the
it's a
buildable,
hamburger
the
or a-
buildable, and the high school side has way more options than the junior high side, just because they can't have some of the things that we offer over there. But like the hoagies aren't offered on junior high side where they are on senior, and the buildable's not offered over there. So there's a lot more options, the paninis on high school. But once those kids leave 8th grade and come to 9th, then they'll have those options. So.
How would you rate it on a scale of 1 to 10?
I would say an 8, because I always know that we can improve in different areas, but, our numbers for the most part are high, and unless it's something that the kids really don't like, but, and then when we get a low number, we try to take that item out and add something new. So.
So on the topic of buildable, what do we currently have going on there?
Well, today it is, I don't know if it's oodles. We brought back woodles. I don't know if anyone's seen woodles, but they're very popular. They're like a Chinese noodle, and then we put the General Tso's on top of it, so it's very good. But we used to offer daily the General Tso's or the Ultimate Nacho, but we were one of them, we were having a lot of leftovers, so we ended up just going every other day so that we're not wasting food. So I'm not exactly sure what's on there today, but whatever it is, it's pretty, it goes fast. So our buildable daily numbers are usually in the 80s or 90s.
My everyday lunch in 2022 was the fried rice with the fajita chicken, and then after that, then I get one of the chocolate chunk cookies. It was really good days.
And it's a solid every time.
That's
I've
right.
gotten that
It
many
was so
times.
good. Oh, okay. So our final question today is chicken potato bowl or chicken tenders?
Oh, I'd go potato bowl.
Yeah, I had to
You
go
get
with the
everything
potato
in
bowl.
that.
You get it all in one. It's
One bowl and you're
Yep.
good, which we have next Monday, just so everyone knows. Next Monday's chicken
Perfect.
potato
all
bowl.
right.
So excited.
Isn't it funny that I know
I'm
the menu,
off next
menu
Monday,
off
but
my head?
I'll be
like,
stopping in.
people shouldn't know the menu off their head, but I do.
Alrighty, thank you, Officer Cravener and Ms. Rumbaugh, for joining us today to get the Hawk's Eye view on our most popular lunches here at AHS. Until next time, I'm Allie Yeterian of AHS-TV. Keep on soaring.
Just as no two oak leaves are the same, your journey at IUP is uniquely yours. Yours to explore your interests, pursue your passions, discover your calling. You will face challenges. Success comes with challenges, but you'll never have to go it alone. Whatever you need, from academics to wellness support, we'll be here for you throughout your journey. Get in the Grove at IUP.
Hello, I'm Sydney Livingston of AHS-TV, and before we leave you today, we're going to take a look at a recent news package by the Intro to TV class that focuses on school lunches with Thea Long and Drew Hill.
Are serving sizes big enough?
Yeah, I think so. We're already pretty big, so we don't have to make them bigger.
What do you think of the school lunches?
I don't think they're that bad. I think they do well with what they have.
Do you often get double lunches?
I used to, but not as much anymore.
Do you think they should be improved in any way?
I think some of the items could be improved, but I'm sure it's difficult just on the large scale that they have to operate on.
So you don't think they should serve any bigger sizes whatsoever?
I don't think so. I think we have a pretty fine portion.
Okay, Antonio, what do you think of the school lunches?
They're pretty hit and miss. I don't know. I mean, they're all right, I guess.
Do you often get double lunch?
Oh yeah, almost every single day. I get triple sometimes.
So, do you think the school lunches should be improved?
I mean, I think they're fine as they are. I mean, like, they're not horrible. Like, they're not the best, but like, they're eatable.
Do you think that the school lunches should serve more food?
Some of the food, yes. I mean, like the wing basket, they give you like 4 little chicken balls. So yeah, like for some lunches, but not all of them.
Okay, Tessa, what do you think of the school lunches?
I think they're pretty okay.
Do you often get double lunch?
Sometimes, yeah.
Do you think the school lunches should be improved?
Some of them, yes, but a lot of them are pretty good.
Do you think that they should serve more food in the school lunches?
Yeah, most definitely, because some of this stuff is not going to fill the kids.
Thea also got a chance to talk to our head lunch lady here at AHS. Let's take a look.
What do you think of the school lunches?
I think they're great.
Could you give us a rough estimate of how many kids get double lunches every day?
Well, we serve over 1,000 kids lunches, and I would say probably about 100 kids buy a second sandwich of some sort or pizza or, so a double, I guess. But the first lunch is always free. The second one they have to pay for.
Do you think the lunch serving sizes are big enough for teenagers?
Some days I do. Some days I don't. It depends on what we're having because it goes by the carbs and the nutrition facts. It's not just portion control. But some days I think it's a nice serving. Some days I wish we could give a little more, but we're under stipulations from the government. So.
Well, there you have it, folks, straight from the Hawks Peak. Until next time, keep on soaring.